Welcome to Xtra, presented by VDG Sports. I am your host, Vince Douglas Gregory. No filter, very censored. You can follow Xtra on Twitter at XtraVDG. Be sure to follow Xtra on Twitter at XtraVDG. Check out the website as well. That is xtra.vdgsports.com. xtra.vdgsports.com. YouTube as well. VDG Sports. Like, subscribe, share, or do whatever it is you do there. You can comment too. This episode. Be sure to rate and review as well this episode. But it's not being sponsored by VinceDouglasGregory.com. VinceDouglasGregory.com is where you can meet, see, greet me, all things Vince, pics, photos, whatever it is, whatever you need, it is there. And especially episodes that are being sponsored. Episodes that are being sponsored can be found at VinceDouglasGregory.com, and this one is not being sponsored by VinceDouglasGregory.com. You're welcome. Noobs, thank you for giving me an opportunity. Thank you for giving me a chance. That's all I can ask for. That's all I ever want. Thank you. Many, many thanks. Regs, we back at it again. Regs, we do what we do. Regs, this seems like every day. It seems like Groundhog Day, but it's not. It's not. It just feels that way because we have this special, unique bond that we share. We have this special, unique bond that we share. Do we have a name for it? No. Do we care? No. Will we eventually get a name for it? Maybe. Is it important? No. But we know what it is. We understand. We don't need any words or word combinations or a name for it. It's just special. And speaking of no words, non-verbal communicating peeps. That's my SO to you. That's my verbal SO to you. You knew you got the non-verbal SO because that's what we do. We communicate non-verbal and non-verbally. I know exactly where I want to go on this one. And I know how I'm going to get there. It's just that going from point A to point D, do I want to go straight there or do I want to take a few detours as well? Who knows? I'm just going to go with the flow. I'm just going to flip a coin and say heads. And if it lands on tails, so be it, because that's how I make important decisions when I don't know how to make important decisions or I'm not relying on my intuition, because usually intuition and gut feeling kick in before I have to flip a coin to do something. But I'm flipping a coin to do something. Obviously, it's something that I really don't care for, or is really something that's got me stumped. And my mind is just calculating so many different outcomes, whether it's true outcome, whether it's a false outcome, whether it's factoring all kinds of variables and what have you. It's just that it's just so much. It's just so many things to try to get done in that time frame. Therefore, the coin helps. That's not this kind of situation, though. That is not this kind of situation. I knew what I wanted to be when I grew up. I definitely knew what I wanted to be when I grew up, or when I'm growing up. And I'm not going to rehash my failures in that. I'm not going to bring up how I failed on that. You can go back and review some of the historical documents on that. You don't have to go back far, but it's there. My failures is well documented. It's well known. Also, it's not something that I hide. If you would like to know, you can ask and I'll tell you. Or you can go to VinceDouglasGregory.com and you can see for yourself. It's there. It's nothing I'm hiding from. Definitely not any of that. But the thing that gets me, what a certain individual that's close to me that will go nameless, in relationship less because I am protecting the guilty in the game. And if I said it once before, kudos to you. You got inside knowledge. If I haven't, then hey, you just got to play the guessing game. You're just going to have to play the guessing game, or maybe this person will tell you, who knows? But I got to protect the guilty in the game here. I have to. See, this person suggested that I should be a teacher. I should grow up, or I should have grown up, or grow up, or become a teacher. Even now to this day, this person is pushing me to become a teacher. I have ample, tons, or ample amount, but I just want to switch it up and say tons because you know me. I like the new. I like different. I got ample amount of respect, and I got tons of respect for teachers and what they do. And I can recall and I can think of many, many teachers that help guide me or give me the tools that I need to make decision that I did. And is also the one who basically basically just disagreed with my opinion or how I felt about an issue at the time, and allow that to affect his judgment of me and my work, and couldn't separate the two. And things wasn't confrontational. It was just that my grades suffered because of how I felt about an issue. And I'm not going to get into that because I dedicated an entire episode on that, and how I wasn't going to hold a grudge and this and that. And I still don't hold a grudge, and I still have no ill will to the teacher or anything to that nature. But this is just me saying there are good teachers and there's bad teachers, just like anything in the world, just like anything on the planet, just like anything in the solar system. There's good and there's bad. There's this whole up, down, or this whole contrasting, and you get it. And that's just me highlighting, and that's just me pointing out that, yeah, there's a difference, but I definitely remember and can recall the good ones more so than the one bad that just pops out. And I'm giving the benefit of the doubt here as well. And it's just me, my long-winded way of saying that I pretty much have admiration for what they do. It's just that I'm not built to be a teacher. I'm not built to be a professor. I'm not built to be an educator to like that. Can I guide minds? Can I help out? Can I do my part? Sure. Yeah, I do that a lot. I can do that. That's amazing. That's great. In fact, I understand that part. I understand that part. Helping somebody out. It's just that it's a different kind of joy. It's a different kind of enjoyment. It's enjoyment, and it's on a different level. It's not even happiness. It's beyond happiness. I don't know about you, but that's how I feel when I am helping somebody and they're using that help, and I can see them, the excitement, the joy of learning something, or having another tool in a tool bag that they can use to help them in life. And it's just something about that. And no, it's not me feeling good about myself because it's something that I done. No, it's me feeling good. The fact that they feel good, and it's me enjoying the energy that they're displaying. Is me enjoying the energy that they are displaying, that they are giving off, that just radiating through them. If that makes sense, but it should make sense. In other words, it's just not me feeling good because I did something good. No, it's me feeling good and a level of happiness because of their happiness. It's almost like that shared experience that I always talk about that we have, that shared happiness, that shared joy, that is like any other feeling. If I if I could get past some of the other things that would definitely prevent me from being this, not necessarily person, but this teacher all the time, if I can get past a few hiccups with that, then I definitely can see myself doing that. Because I like to help people in a sense of, I like, and this is well documented as well, but I'll just bring it up for the noobs. I will re-bring it up for the noobs. Yeah, but it's conditional in a sense. So I'm not gonna pretend or say I'm this altruistic man, because I'm not. I will help. I like to help. I get enjoyment out of helping, but I like helping and I get a better appreciation for, yeah, that's a condition to it. See, that's why I know I'm not all good. That's why I know I'm not all good. Those that want to help themselves, even if it's difficult, even if it's difficult, if it's tough, if you want to help yourself, I will go through every brick wall for you and we will fight to the end on trying to figure something out or trying to get to your end game or try to get the help that you need. But there's something about when my help seems like it's not necessarily help, but my help seems like I'm actually doing this as in work, then that's where my me admitting that I'm not altruistic, and that's where me being able to be a teacher or professor or anything like that. That's where it ends too. That's where it ends too. But but more importantly, or I should say, more shockingly, I do not have the patience. I know. It's something that I'm working on. It's something that I'm working on. I'm meditating. I'm following the steps of meditating. I am getting one with myself and self with my one. I am working on growing as a person, growing as a human, but I just don't have the patience yet to deal with repeating the same. You know this about me already, peeps. Even noobs, you know this now. You know this now, noobs. But Regs, you definitely knew this. I don't like doing the same thing over and 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 over. And so that's where you need patience. That's where you need to be able to take the time and keep repeating and keep doing the same thing over and over and over and getting that repetition. And with that repetition, the good kind, you're able to repeat and being able to repeat, you can possibly see results. Well, I would have to gamify the system. And if I'm gamifying the system, then it's not about what I intend it to be or what I want it to be. It's just a game within a game. And I don't want to gamify that system. I want that to be truthful. I want that to be genuine. I want that to be honest. And that's why I cannot and I will not be able to do that. And so this person that keeps pushing this agenda on me saying you should or you could or you should or you could become this teacher, this professor, or this educator in that sense, I look at them, I'm like, okay, are you serious now? I can't tell if you're joking. I can't tell if you're joking. You of all people know me. You of all people know me. Not better than myself, but you know me. Sure, I can explain things. I can explain the unexplainable. I have the depth and the ability to connect on a genuine level. Yes, there are traits and there are things that I have that would make it easier for me to help in that sense. But there's also big red flags, bells and whistles that's going off that's saying that no, 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 no. This ain't for you. This is not for you on any level. I'm the guy. I am the human. I am the man who on his computer, and I got about 8 to 10 browsers open up. And you know why I got that many? One, because that's who I am. Two, because if my internet speed is slow on one page, or if one page is loading slow, I go to the next tab. I go to the next tab and I'm on to something else. Why? Because I don't have the time to wait on that page. Why? Because I'm bored. I need the new. Why? It's just, it is what it is. It is what it is. And if I'm unable to have that many tabs open and it's just one web browser open and I'm on a slow internet, probably not at home, somewhere else, I'm clicking that button like 30 times within a couple seconds, thinking to myself, it's got to come up. It's got to come up. It's got to come up. And this is within 10 seconds. Because I'm just like, why is this taking so long? Why is this taking so long? Why is this taking so long? And yes, I just answered the question, but I'll go ahead and present the question for those who don't know. Yes, I was around for dial-up. Yes, I was around for dial-up. But what did you do then? Well, I'm going to tell you what I did then. If the dial-up was slow, and if the browser was slow, and if the page was slow, I click on it. I make sure that the thing is spinning or doing what it's doing. And I go off, leave the computer basically, and go do some other things. I wouldn't sit there and wait. Come on, you know me better than that. You know me better than that. Now, I don't have to walk up. Now I can just open up another browser. I can open up another tab. I can open up and do different things and sit there and be entertained and not bored. Entertained and not bored with the new. That's how I get around that now. That's how I get around that now. But then it was just get up, walking around and do something else. Sort of like watching a movie that's on for the background. Yeah, it's on. It's playing. It's on and it's playing. And I'm doing about 30 other things. Now, that's why I said, I don't know if it was a jokey joke, ha, jokey joke, he, or basically a challenge saying that you should challenge yourself to be able to do this. Okay, I don't accept your challenge, and I challenge you to come up with a different idea. Game on.